Hello, is anybody here? Let's see if I can see the chat. Show live chat, yes. Is anybody here? If you are, please let me know, because I can't see that you're here yet. Ooh, I need to clean my glasses. How y'all doing today? I am home. Hi, Jada. Thank you for being here. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for being here. How you ladies doing? Yes, I'm live for a few. I'm going to try to make it quick. I've got lots of projects to work on, lots to do. Hi, ladies. And so I am going to be showing you guys a stained glass vase that I have been working on. And I'm going to do extra to it and talk about a few things and go from there. So thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate you being here. I don't get to come live often, as you know, but I'm at home for the weekend and I've got so many things to take care of. So please forgive the background. Hopefully it's not too, visual. Actually, honey, can you turn off that light behind me? It might help. Actually, it might help keep it from... I've got a lot of things going on back here. We've got some construction in here. Lots of my craft stuff out of my truck. And some other stuff. So please forgive anything you might see here. I don't know if the lights will highlight. Nope, that helps. I just don't want to be... Y'all be seeing everything back here. It's bad. But anyways, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm only wearing my glasses because I can't read the chat if I don't have them on. So, good. Jada, I hope, thank you. I'm glad you're doing good, sweetie. I know that you've been up and down. Oh, no, it's a mess. It's a mess. I've got some construction that needs to be done. So we've cleared out the living room and it's kind of become my little messy craft room for now when I'm home. And so, yeah. Thanks, babe. Turn off the light. Anyways, hopefully you can't see all that. Don't look. Anyways, I wanted to come on because I don't get to do it very often. And I wanted to show y'all this. Look. This is a faux stained glass vase. I got this vase from the Dollar Tree for $1. Of course, y'all know that. And I'm going to show y'all how I did it. This is, of course, hand-drawn, and everything that I did here, it's actually very simple. Thank you, Jada. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. Shelly. Hey, Shelly. Mwah. Glad you're here, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, I don't know why. I used to have a great connection here at the house, but for some reason, I don't know. I guess maybe because it's on a phone. I'm not sure, but we don't have Wi-Fi like internet, so I have to use my phone. And anyway, so this is what I'm going to be showing you guys today. I hand drew the heart and these leaves. I kind of did it like a rose theme, but with a heart. And that's why the leaves are coming out like that. And I wrote the word love. And I had a rose that I drew on the back of this, but I chose to change it. Hi, Vicky. Thank you for joining us, sweetie. Glad to have you here, sweetheart. I did a rose. Huh?
Bok, bok.
Oh, yeah. Bok, bok, Vicky. David just said bok, bok. Okay, so it's an inside joke. Vicky lives in Canada. If you don't know Vicky, check her out. She does some amazing crochet work. Vicky Furlano Garisto. Did you hear that, Vicky? Vicky Furlano Garisto in Canada. She sent me a picture. Oh my gosh, there's so much snow out there. Probably 6 foot or more, 7 foot, 8 foot. I don't know. It was really, really high up in there. And And it was cold, and she showed me a picture of her hubby doing the snow blowing thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no way I could do this. So she calls me chicken for never wanting to go to Canada. Of course, her husband makes these amazing pastries and breads and food, and I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna go to Canada and raid your husband's kitchen, because he's always cooking stuff. But anyway, she does these amazing crochet works and whatnot. Canada in the cold. But so, I am a chicken. My RA doesn't allow it. And it's more than that anyway. So anyways, I want to show you guys this and how I did it. I basically just did a little hand drawing with my Sharpie. And then I turned around and used some alcohol inks. I forgot to grab my alcohol inks out. Oops. So, I may cover the camera whenever I have to get my alcohol ink. So for now, I am going to just show you. Well, how you doing, sweetie? Gelato. Gelato, Gil. My gelato. Glad you're here, honey. Thank you for joining us. I wish I could have my friends on the panel, but again, because I'm using my phone, I can't get the panel on. So, and I was going to try to get them on Google on my tablet, but my tablet's dead, so I can't do that either. So anyway, here I am, and I'm going to flip the camera, and we're going to do this, okay? Let me see. There we go. I'm going to put you guys down here now. Yeah, let's see if that's tall enough. I may have to pull this out a little bit. Let me adjust. Oh. Yeah, can y'all see that okay? Can y'all see that okay? Grace, hi sweetheart, how are you? Glad you're with us, honey. I hope you're doing well. I know you're doing better. You and I were talking a few minutes ago. I'm glad you're doing better, honey. And I'm glad you're here with me. I was just showing everybody that I am going to show you this faux glass staining that I did. It's so simple. But it's awesome. But you could probably use a stencil or something, but I hand drew this, and we'll just go from there. I know I'm yammering, so here we go. I wanted to keep this kind of simple, so I'm going to draw on the back side where it's clear. There's nothing here. Thank you, Grace. Yeah, it's a heart, as you can see, with some leaves. I kind of had the concept of a rose in my mind. And I wrote the word love. And so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to do some vining on the back and maybe a little flower, just to tie it in on the back. Just going to keep it kind of simple. I'm going to put this down since it's glass on tile there. Maybe that way it won't roll around. There we go. And also I think what I'll do, since that stained glass is probably going to interfere, I'll probably also put a little paper towel inside to cover that up so that y'all can see what I'm doing. The stained glass image inside. Maybe I should get a piece of paper. Let me see. Hang on a minute. There it is. Okay. I got so much junk in here, you guys. It's not even funny. I'll assure you David's not laughing. I'm going to put this piece of paper in here so that y'all can see what I'm doing here. That way what I've already done doesn't overpower it. Hey Sandra, how you doing, sweetheart? Glad you're here with us. Not junk crafting storage. Ain't that the truth? That's what I keep trying to convince David that, but it don't work. Happy belated birthday, Sandra. I hope you're feeling better too. I know that you were having some problem with your teeth or something, so I hope you're feeling better, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to keep this rather simple. I'm going to start from the leaf, and I'm just going to do some simple drawing here. So here we go. Can y'all see that okay? Okay, Grace. Hurry back, sweetie. I'm just going to do something simple. I will join these lines here in a minute. And it's okay if you mess up because this stuff comes off with alcohol ink. Or I mean just alcohol. So what I'm basically doing, just trying to see if my design's what I'm going to want. Hey Angie. Aw, thank you for coming. Appreciate it, cup of cake. Thank you so much. Yes, much better. Good, Sandra. First my teeth, and then I had the flu plague right after that. Oh my goodness, that's no. Sorry, Sandra. I hope you're feeling better, honey. Is just get it to where I want it here. And like I said, just take a little bit of alcohol and dab it up. Okay. And clean up anything you don't want. And like I said, I think I'm going to keep it simple. You know what? I might go ahead and put another little vine. Let's just see. Because I want to be difficult. I'm always difficult. In there. Alright, so that's where I think I'm going to go with that. Let's see, and I'm sorry again if my connection is bad, because again I'm on my cell phone. Welcome back, Gracie. I'm on my cell phone. And so for some reason, I just don't get the best connection out here like I used to. I don't know. I went with Verizon. You would think that, you know, I go in the mountains and everything else and it works great. I come home and it's like, what? It work in the mountains but not home? What's up with that? This is just a rough draft because this really doesn't matter. It's just trying to give me an idea of what I'm looking for and what I want. Let's see. And I've got David in the background. He's on me. Okay. Great. My glasses just broke, you guys. My glasses just broke, honey.
I was about to ask you to call 911.
Why?
Because I think I lost the remote.
Oh, no.
But I just found it.
Good, good. We don't need 911 remote service right now.
There.
Thank you so much. Well, these aren't the best ones, but they'll do. Thank you. Ooh, no. I don't know if that's going to work. I got another pair in my purse, honey.
I've already come in with it.
Thank you. Yes, my glasses literally just broke off my face.
So now you're down 2?
I think I'm down to that one. Look. God. You know, it had to be because I went live, you know. That's what it is. Uh-huh. Oh, I do have another pink pair. Yay. Oh, yes. Rescue glasses. I literally keep. The girls are saying, hi, David. Mr. D.
Hello.
Oh, he said hello, y'all. I have a spare pair. I have to keep my glasses. I'm so rough at work. I'm always pulling them off and on my hat, so they just literally break this little metal out of this little piece. So I keep 2 or 3 pairs because I'm rough. I'm rough like that. There's nothing feminine about me, I swear. Well, not necessarily not feminine, but I'm not easy on things. I'm really rough. I'm a tomboy at heart, so, you know. Let's see, where are my lines? It seems like I need a crisscross here somewhere. Let's just keep it for that for now. If I want to put more, I'll add more. But I think right now I'm just going to keep it simple for the sake of time. Because I don't want this to go forever. Now, of course, I'm going to open up. I'm going to be using, this is Tulip. It's called Slick. It's actually dimensional fabric paint. So, hi Sierra, thank you for joining. Glad you're here, sweetie. And here is some fabric paint. It's 3-dimensional paint, so I'm going to just outline. For those of you just joining me, let me just show you what we're doing. Stained glass, faux stained glass. So here it is. This is the front, so that you can see, and I'm just going to show you the process of doing this. It's actually very simple. So anyways, I'm putting some vines around the back, and I'm keeping it simple for now. I may come back and do more, but for the sake of time, I'm definitely going to just use this, what I have. All right, I don't know if I'm going to need to. Now, normally, you would just put this on here and let it dry for a while, but since time is, of the essence, I'm going to just have to be clever and show you just an increment of a spot. I'm going to outline this. You know what? I'm a fool. Oh, you know what? Rewind. I don't want to do this yet. Hold up. Of course, it takes all my lines. Don't you love it when that happens? Okay, my bad. My bad. I'm going to have to clean it with alcohol again. Dead burn it. Leave it to Beaver. I'm always doing something goofy. That's why David calls me Lucy. Okay, it's that simple to clean up, by the way. I'll just let that dry up a minute. All right, maybe what I ought to do, you know what? I got a better idea. I'm going to take it all off. Now get the dogs outside barking. Yay. All right, I got a better idea, you guys. I'm just going to do a little simple flower to tie the vines in. That's what and I'll do the vining later. So here we go. Let me read up chat a second. Hi, Carl. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Let me back up a little bit, catch up with chat. Let's see. We've got Sierra here. We've got Vicky here, Grace, Shelly, Carl, Gail, Angie, Jada, Debbie, and we have someone new. Her name is Carrie. I think it was Carrie. Let me go back and look. Yes, we got Carrie Thomas. So thank you for joining us. Appreciate y'all being here. I really do. And I don't go live very often, so please bear with me. We got Debbie Vignola and anyone else that may be watching. All right, so I'm going to keep this a little simpler. I think what I'm going to do is this little basic flower. I used to do this flower when I was a kid, but it's always been one of my favorites. So we'll just do this. It's a very simple flower technique. And because I'm drawing on glass, it's a little bit different than when you're, it's a little bit different. paper. The good thing is I could erase it if I don't like it. But it's a very simple flower technique. And one that you can use. If you don't already know how. It's basically like teardrops. And then you just fill in the little spaces. Like so. And let me explain something too. One of the reasons I'm doing this project is because I'm trying to build some product. I'm building some product for 2 shows, and I'm also, am I buffering? It's probably my connection, you guys. It's probably my connection. Let's see. I'm just going to keep going. This is a very simple flower, which is why I'm using it for this little demo here. So it'll be a little bit harder with the little fabric. That's okay. Kind of looks like a poinsettia, doesn't it? Kind of does. But since this is stained glass, I'm going to make this a little broken up in place so that we can put different colors into the leaf. You know, it's so different doing this when you know you're not live. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on chat a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys are buffering. It's probably my connection. Who is Mr. Nakey, Angie? Thank you, Grace. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sierra. Sierra says she bought a kit to do this once. Do you do it on cooking paper like no stick stuff? No, This is just a glass vase, and I'm just making the outlines with the Sharpie, and then I'm going to put a 3-dimensional fabric tack, and then I'll show you fabric dimensional paint, and then I will show you the technique, how I do the stained glass. It's not my technique by any means, by the way. I did watch some videos on it, but you know, it is, you know, designing it yourself. I'm going to keep it fairly simple. Let's just go with that. Okay, because this is getting small, and I'm going to have to do this within a wet paint, which normally you would not do. Normally, you would take this fabric paint and let it dry for a while. I think when I did my heart, if you will, I did it and I let it dry for a couple of hours, and it was fine before I touched anything else. So really, I'm just going to recreate this in my fabric paint. So I may even overlayer some of the Sharpie lines. And you can do this any way you want to. I'm just showing you my way. I don't want to get them too small because it's going to be wet. I better leave that. I'll come back in with a Q-tip or something and clean up those markings in there. Let's just do this. can hear the dogs on the deck rustling around. Running around on my deck. Little feet pattern everywhere. Ooh, not good. A little thick there. And like I said, this is for demonstration purposes. And by the way, like I said, I was doing this for inventory because I have a, I have committed myself to a wine festival. Do when I'm in the truck. I mean, I'm having to do it after shifts. My social life just got slim because I've got all of this to do in a short period of time to do it. So come May, I've got to have product for this wine festival art show. And then I also, in November, am doing another show. This is at the Art Center. I'll be in the art show there. God, that looks bad right there. Let me see if I can clear some of that up. I don't know. I'm not used to. I hope I don't have to start this over. I'm not going to. I'll just fix it later. No problem. We're just going to leave it. Normally, you wouldn't mess with this while it's dry. So, I'm going to set this aside just for a moment. And then I'm going to get out my alcohol inks because you do need your alcohol inks. Or, you know, I've heard that you could use watercolor. I don't know. Let me catch up on some chat. Let's see. Sierra says, ooh, I used to love making these. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, Sierra. Thank you, Sandra. I don't know what happened, but hi, Deb. Grace says, hi, Debbie. And Sandra, forgive my rudeness. Oh, she just forgot to say hi. Jada says, I'm here watching and eating my dinner. Sorry for not talking. No, that's okay. That's all right. Hey, gotta eat the grub. Yeah, bon appetit, Grace said. I guess I went up kind of a bit. Gail says she's getting fed up with her internet for the last few days. Nothing but buffering. I went up way high on this chat. Oh no. Grace, you have me on the big screen. Ooh, nice work, Debbie. She said Debbie Vignola said that she painted a stained glass on her front door. How sweet. Thanks, Gail. Gail said, it's okay. Wish she could draw like me. Oh, yeah, no, that's a horrible drawing I just did, but it's just for demo purposes. Let's see. Yes, hi, Deanna. Welcome, sweetie. Yes, I'm here to give you the fix. Deanna said she needed a Stephanie fix. Thank you for being here, Deanna. Oh. Okay, Sierra said she did one that you could peel off and stick onto your doors and windows once dry. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Not seen that one, Sierra. Yes, yes, Gail, there's very talented people in this chat and in our groups. We really do. And Angie said she did faux stained glass on an old window. Well, I'm my first run at this stuff. I'm using, Grace, I'm using for the outline besides the Sharpie marker. This is fabric paint. This one is called Tulip, and it's called Slick, and it's dimensional fabric paint. So this one, of course, is black. It's, I don't know, it was a couple of bucks at Walmart or something like that. I don't remember. But that's what that was. Let's see. Laurel's basement flooded, and they are supposed to have a party there tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Oh, poor Laurel, that's horrible. Okay, and Angie said she did hers. It was with thin black tape, and you fill it with faux stained glass paint. Okay, all right, that's cool. Carl said they can have a pool party. Right, Carl? Oh my gosh, that was funny though. I'm sure she's not laughing though. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with some chat. Y'all are moving along. I have to find out more about this puffy paint. Yeah, it's paint that you put on fabric, Grace, and it is three-dimensional. It is puffy, but it's a lot of fun. It's really cool. Smudged up in the middle, but if I turn it around when I wasn't like live, it turned out really well. And I will show you guys. Yes, I'm a bit behind. Okay. Well, anyways, let me just put this here because I'm going to get some alcohol inks and I'm going to demonstrate what I've done. It's not just straight alcohol ink because you can do that too. I even took a Sharpie marker and just like I did it here, I painted it on the glass, but I didn't like it so much. So, hang on just a second. I want this thing to roll. I've pulled a bunch of stuff out of my truck, so I've got boxes everywhere. Alright, which one did I put it in? Oh, boy, I forgot to pull these out. Well, quick fix, I found it. Yay! So, okay, I've got my alcohol inks, and I'm just going to pull a couple out. I'll pull some of these out. Okay, I got my alcohol inks. Alright. This is going to be a little trick because this stuff is still wet. And I did not paint with my stuff wet. The next thing you're going to want, I'm going to use the Mod Podge. It's the Dishwasher Safe Mod Podge. And I'm trying to leave it here because I'm showing a bad connection, but I'm using the Dishwasher Safe gloss. You could probably use any Mod Podge because they all dry clear anyway, but this is what I'm going to use. And the opened one that I have is still, I think, in my truck, so I'm going to have to open this one. There we go. And I'm going to put just a little Mod Podge on my trusty tile. I love working on this tile because I don't have to worry about it getting dirty. It comes right off. When the glue dries, I just take a little glass spray and a little flat blade like this, and it just scrapes off my towel. I don't have to worry about a mat or anything. I love this thing. Hey, how you doing, Laurel? I'm sorry about your basement. I just got informed about it. That's horrible. I'm doing fine, honey. I'm just trying to get some product going. I was just telling everybody that I've committed myself to a show in May at the wine festival. I also have a show in November, and I'm also opening a small corner inside of a shop. It's kind of like the consignment thing, and it's in it's in the town next to me. And thank you all for watching. Thank you, Grace. It's in the town next to me, and it's a small little place called Pickens and Possibilities, and it's everything from antiques to handcrafted stuff. So I thought, you know, it was a very good way to start some possibilities. So, you know, I'm going for it. And my wonderful man surprised me the other day, and he went and put a retainer for me for my spot. So I'm real excited. So now I've got to hurry up and get some product together. So it is exciting. Thank you, Angie. Hey, Deborah. Deborah Cripps is in the house. Thank you for popping in. She says, I wanted to pop in and watch, but my internet service is awful right now. So is mine. So I will try to see. But hello. Hello, all. And she's been making wreaths. Easiest with my mom. She's up at all times, or up at night all the time. Bless her heart. Well, I'm glad you got your mama, Deborah, and we're always keeping her and you in our prayers. So glad that she's at least home with you. Yes, Laura, I'm so sorry about your basement. That's awful. And thank you for popping in, Deborah. So, Laurel, here's what we're doing. And Deborah, some faux glass staining. This is the way I'm doing it. So, I just put a little glue, this Dishwasher Save Mod Podge. And I'm going to use, I guess, some red alcohol ink just for demo purposes. And basically all you do is put a drop of alcohol ink into your glue, and you mix it up. Do y'all hear David out there? He's out there going, holy cow, and he's yawning because he's listening to me. He's usually not home when I go live. Yep, we hear you, honey. Yeah, I know you're happy to have your mama there, Debbie. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Appreciate you being here, Deborah. Hey, Lee. Glad you joined us, honey. Oh, I've got a mess around me trying to get all my stuff out of my truck so I can come home and do some crafting. David's laughing at me. You know what I need? I need to clean up these little markings. Honey, can you bring me a Q-tip? Please? I know you didn't sign on for this, but will you bring me one anyway? You're driving, Lee? Oh my gosh. You don't even drink. What do you mean bought you some beer? It is a clever technique, Grace, and it's not mine, but I watched several different videos, and this is the one I thought I would try, because I actually, on my own accord, before I watched any videos, just took a Sharpie pen and was coloring in, and it looked great, but it didn't give that glass look, like the stained glass has that blurry look to it. It was too clear, so I went and thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
My baby brought me some Q-tips. They're laughing at you now, David. Oh, he don't want me caught. He just shut the door. No, he didn't. He shut the door. Thanks, babe. I don't want those black marks in my... God, I really made a mess of this thing. I swear it's really not that bad when you're doing it when you're on your own. I'm just trying to clean up some of those Sharpie marks. That's good enough. Listen, I didn't have this trouble when I was by myself, but I'm live, so. And the paint is wet on that 3-dimensional. So what I've done is just put some Mod Podge. A little drop of Mod Podge and the color of alcohol ink of my choice. And then I basically just put a blob of this stuff inside the lines. And it literally dries clear. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. I'm in love with this little technique. So I'm going to be putting some of these projects right here together for my little storefront. I'm so excited about my little store. I call it my little store. It's really, I'm just a booth in the little store. It's actually a pretty good sized store. Let's see here. Yeah, Lee, don't be pulling a Stephanie driving and watching videos. And Deborah says hello to everyone that said hi to her that she missed. You have a lot to learn. Great Grace, you don't have a lot to learn. You do everything so awesomely when you do stuff. It's nothing. This is nothing. This is like easy peasy stuff, but it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to be making vases and jars and decoupaging, and I'm going to do some bottle work, some light works. I just basically, Deborah, I took a Sharpie marker, which I don't even know what I've done with now. I've got a mess up here now. And I have a Sharpie marker that I drew the design on. It looks pretty wretched right now because it's all wet. But here's what it looks like when you're not live. Here's what happens when you're not live. I basically just drew a Sharpie marker here, and then I took some of this fabric paint. And it's 3-dimensional paint, Deborah. And you basically just outline your Sharpie. And then you come back with some Mod Podge and alcohol ink, and you mix it up. And it dries clear. And it absolutely looks. Welcome back, Laurel. It absolutely looks amazing. You know, you can see the light right through it. Can y'all see that? It gives it the stained glass look. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. And I actually did some shading. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I did some shading in here on the leaves. Can y'all see that? So I was actually testing the boundaries with doing some shading with inside of the glass. Instead of just the base colors, I was trying to do some shading. I thought it was cool. So, anyways, let me get back to it. Grace says, I need to create another channel, Sketch with Steph. Another channel? Oh, Sketch with Steph. You know, I've already got the Songs of Nature, and I've already got my jewelry channel, which I've ignored both of them. I've been too busy with the Roland Studio. And, yeah, so Sketch with Steph would be awesome, but maybe I need to. Maybe I will. I've thought about it, but I can't even keep up with the ones I have. I've been ignoring my other 2 channels, and it's not good. So that's what, even though this looks opaque right now, it will dry clear. And it's amazing. So don't worry about it looking, you know, all opaque. Let me dip that in some water and clean another and do it. You have to go. Oh, I'm going to try to keep this short, so that way you guys can get back to your evening. But Debbie, thank you for joining me. Appreciate you being here, and you have a good night as well. And Deborah says, I love stained glass. I love stained glass. Okay, chat's moving, sorry. Got the shade picked up at a resale. That is a dragonfly now. Got to get a lamp. Sweet. Yes, have a great weekend, Debbie. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really am trying not to be long-winded for you guys. And I've got a lot of work ahead of me, but I'm going to I'm gonna show y'all a couple of things too after I'm done just demoing this. This will be needing to dry. I want to do another color though, because you know, I want some blue. I love blue. I love blue. I'm just gonna pull some of this glue to the side and make some blue. And then just mix it up. I love my tile. In my truck, I have a tile too, just because I love having it. It works great for this kind of thing. So I'm going to put some blue in here as well. And believe it or not, that blue dries just like that. It's amazing. I think you can use watercolor too. I'm not sure. I didn't have any watercolor on me. I had some alcohol inks, and I haven't really used my alcohol inks. I was literally opening the packages of my alcohol ink when I'd started this. Actually, that's not true. I had the starter kit, that Ranger starter kit alcohol ink. I did have that. Okay. So, anyways, when all that dries, it'll basically look like that right here. So, yes, I have pink also. I do have pink alcohol ink, and there's pink in there. But I don't want that. I'm going to let that set. I might even clear all that off and redo it after we're off of here. But this is just a demo, and I wanted you guys to see it and how it was done and how stinking easy it really is. So, awesome. So that's the quick demo I wanted to show you on the stained glass. Now, I would do more, but I'm trying to keep this live short, honestly, because I don't do well when I create. I tend to take a long time when I'm live, and I don't want to take a long time because I got a lot of work to do. So look at that, just wipes right up. Yeah. Just clean that right off. Put my lid back on my alcohol ink. And my glass cleaner, because I want a clear, clean surface. I just use this little foam spray. And it cleans it right up. Bada bing. And if there's anything I need to scrape off, just boom, done. Clean surface. I love my tile. I think this is like an 18 by 18 or something like that that I got at Depot. I love it. It works so brilliantly. I wouldn't want it any other way. So that's one thing that I'm working on. I want to show y'all this too. Let me catch up with some chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. The flower's great, but, you know, I rushed it, and it's, you know, sure, I'll have to redo it. But, thank you, Gracie. Yeah, I know you do. I love that blue color, too. Angie says she's got a, okay, Deborah says that, Angie, you've got a 1-inch envelope maker. Oh, that's so cool. I think Gail was getting that too. A little envelope maker that's little bitty tiny baby envelopes. Those are so cool. Yes, Grace, I am going to actually, I have a second vase here. And I am actually going to do a full stained glass, the whole thing, in no particular design. It's just going to be all stained glass. So I do have a second one there. I'm just trying to catch up on some chat. All right, so I have another thing that I'm doing for the wine festival. I've gotten into glitter glass making. This is a wine glass. What is that, Grace? The Sharpie? Oh, the Sharpie thingy Steph had. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm going to be doing this wine glass too. This one is in glitter, silver and purple. I know all you purple lovers, Laurel. And if Misty were here, she'd be like, oh, it's purple. So I'm going to actually try. This has got 3 coats of Mod Podge on it. But I am actually going to probably try some epoxy over it because I'd really like it to feel like glass when it's done. It still has some roughness to it on the flute and, you know, the glitter. It's been glittered twice. I know you love that purple. Laurel. It's got glitter each, and it's got like 3 coats of sealant on it. The first coat was Mod Podge. The second coat, no, I actually coated it with glitter seal first. And then I coated it with Mod Podge Dishwasher Safe. And I'm probably going to, it's been coated 3 times, but it's still coarse, and I don't want it to be coarse. I want it to feel like glass, like this. So I'm actually going to try it, epoxy in it, but if I don't, you know, it's just going to be what it is. So I've got 2 of those, and I'm not finished designing it. I'm actually still going to put some design here on this part of it. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but that's also something that I'm into right now. And then I'm going to do for this wine festival, or at least attempt to do for this wine festival. Debbie, you've got a vase just like that. Debbie used to do this with Indian ink. That's cool. Indian ink on one side, then paint the back. I never knew about sealing it. Did the Eagles album. Sweet. In glitter, Debbie. And Shelly is book folding. I love Shelly's book folding. Have you guys seen Shelly's book folding? Check her out. She's got Shelly Martin. She's got, she goes by Shell Bell Always Skint. I believe that is her channel as well. Always Skint Crafter. She also has a group called Shell Bell's, what is it? I see it every day. What is it, Shelly? Digital something? I can't think. You guys, if all you guys who are watching or not in chat, they're wonderful crafters. You've got Grace with Nostalgic Intricate Delights. You've got Angie with Itty Bitty Crafts, or A Tiny House Company, I think is what it is. Shelly, she does digital prints and book folding. And then you've got, of course, Debbie Vignola, who just left. She does some beautiful shabby chic stuff. And Gail, she doesn't have a channel, but she does wonderful beading. Her and Misty Blackburn do some great beading. I do more wire work than beading. I have done some beading, but I'm more into the wire work. And I have failed on doing jewelry, and I need to get to doing some of that as well. And if I've missed anyone, Laurel has a channel as well as Sierra, Forever Purple Creations. And Sierra, I don't remember Sierra's YouTube name, you guys. You can tell me, and then I'll say it out loud. That way people who are watching later will get it. But anyways, you all have seen the hoops, the embroidery hoops. I'm going to attempt to make something for the wine festival that will be cute. And I'm going to try to make a little... Okay, Sierra's is just Sierra McHenry. Okay, that's right. Okay, it's just her name. And it looks like Shell is putting up links. So if you guys want to click on those links to those groups or to their channels, they're wonderful crafters. And anyways, these are embroidery hoops. And these are wooden plaques that I got from Walmart. It's a little barrel. This is a little bigger than what I was looking to do. I was going to try to do a smaller one. I have some smaller hoops, but I have to work out the little sizing on that. I don't have a wood cutter right now. I'm going to have to go to my stepdad's and cut them to size if I need to. But that's the attempt, is to make a little wine barrel with that. Now, I had them sitting right here. I use these popsicle sticks. Now, these are the large ones. But I'm going to actually probably use the smaller ones, maybe. I don't know, but this is so big, so it might need to be, you know, the large ones. But anyway, that's what I'm doing here. That's one of the projects I'm going to try to accomplish. And I am already up to an hour, and I did not want to be on that long. So what? Oh, I know there's something else, and I can't think of it. I did pick up one of these Deco Color Premium pens. Welcome back, Lee. Thank you, sweetie, for being here. Glad you made it safe. Quit pulling a Stephanie and driving and watching me. Watching videos. I picked up this little Deco Color Premium paint stick, and I love it. Now, I have a silver one, and I don't know. I guess I left it in the truck. I thought I brought it with me, so I'm going to open this gold one. But this thing is so cool. It actually looks like gold or silver. I had taken a straw on the silver one, and you want to shake this thing. Well, I guess you want to take the plastic up off of it too. I sure wish I could put you guys on panel, because it's lonely being the only one talking. So, again, this pen is called the Deco Color Premium. And I'm using it in various projects. I don't know what it looks like on glass, but we might have to test it. We might have to test it. I think I bought them, this might have been at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I think I got them, girl, you're asking me something I don't even remember. Where I bought them probably more than likely either at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. The price, if I told you, I'd be in trouble. But I really don't remember. So, they really, you know, I just want to, I don't know if you guys can see the light. My glass is covering the light here. There. This is so cool, though. Watch this. It really looks like metal. Tone. So if you want anything that's of plastic or anything like that to give you the tone of gold or silver, these pens are freaking amazing. And no, I'm not being sponsored. No, nobody's paying me to advertise. I just found them. I needed it for some a specific project, and I did it. So here is a red straw turned gold. Is that not super cool? They are fabulous pens. Can y'all see that okay? Can y'all see the shimmer and the shine? Yes, you can smell it. Yes, Lee, you can smell it. It is very strong. So yes, definitely have an open room. Okay, I saw. Did I miss somebody? No, I guess I didn't. Okay. Yes, Lee is an enabler. Y'all are all enablers. I'm just saying. Y'all get me in trouble. I'm over there trying to... I got in trouble today. David's like, I know what you do. I know you're always cheating. How much is the credit card bill? I know. I'm sorry. I had to confess today. It wasn't fun. I felt like I was being interrogated. Not really. Okay, I want to try this on glass. Okay, so Angie is the brush artist in our group here. But I'm going to give it a shot and do, oh goodness, especially on glass. I'm going to try to do my initial. Ooh, there we go. How's that? There's my initial. And it's in gold. I'd rather it be in silver, but, you know, I left the silver, I think, in my truck. So that would be cool if you wanted to just create a personalized live, laugh, and love. We could do something. Now, I don't know. You're still learning the art of, yeah. I hear you, Angie. You're welcome. You do some beautiful brush writing. Me, I just write. I didn't do well in calligraphy class. I was too swayy, if that's a word. Swayy. Let's see this. Oops. Gosh, yes, I can't write like that. Rolling Studio. That's me. Yeah, there you go. The Rolling Studio. That's me. But I love this pen. It's super cool. So, oh, I have one more. Let me put on here just for fun. D for David. How about that? Now I'm just playing. But anyways, you can do some cool stuff like that with that pen. Actually, I kind of like that. If I took my time, I'd probably figure it out. And it wouldn't be too bad. So, there you go. Now, I'm curious if I can just take this right off. I don't know. It's paint. Okay, my glass cleaner somewhat took it off. I wonder if alcohol would take it off. Just curious. Doing a little testing here. Alcohol does it. I have some mineral spirits in the truck. I'm sure that would definitely take it off. But if alcohol does it. This was just demo. Playing around. But yeah. And I saw some on, I don't know, I saw a video where this dude took a spray can and it's called Mirror Effect. Have y'all seen that? Mirror Effect? I want to try some of that. And basically what he did was he took something, exactly, he actually had one of these, and he sprayed this Mirror Effect all inside. And he'd tape the outside just so he wouldn't, and he sprayed it all on the inside. And then, boom, it looked like a mirror on this glass. It was amazing. I want some. I want some. And then I thought, how cool would that be to then etch the glass? That would be cool, too. You do, Angie? Of course you do. Is there anything you don't have, Angie? I'm just saying. Let's see. Shelly says, I paste in Google and it works, but it don't work from this chat. What's that, Shelly? Stephanie has to post it. What do I need to post? Mindly, Shell Bells Digital. Oh, yeah. Shelly's is Shell Bells Digital Images. That's what it was. I'm sorry, Shelly. You know I know this. I'm just, you know, all out. Oh, I'm on that. Yes. You saw that too, Gail? And Angie says, I have a few ways that I use Mirror Effect. Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. What happened, Pepper? You okay? My dog just hacked up a lung. Anyways, I thought that was cool anyway. But I'll clean that up later. So, I know there's something else I want. Oh, I know what it was. I want y'all's... Hi, Lefa. Glad you joined us, honey. Thank you for being here. Hey, hi, Misty. Misty's here. Oh, there she is. Sorry I'm late, but I thought it would come in before I started getting things ready for the game tomorrow. Yeah, put me in there for the game tomorrow. I come for the game, Misty. Just kidding. So I also played with some alcohol inks on tile. These were not shiny tiles like this is. These were just flat, unfinished tiles. And basically I took some Mod Podge and put it on here first, just because it seemed like it was a porous surface. So I put some Mod Podge on there, let it dry, and then I just went to town playing with some alcohol inks. So I thought it was a lot of fun and different. So hopefully you guys think that's okay. I put some glitter speckles in there. Can you see the glitter? The glitter speckles. That's how my Brits say it. The glitter. Put the glitter in it. And then put it in the cooker. Yes, I'm trying to do Brits. Me and Lee are the worst British talking English folk from the South. We're just terrible at it. Usually if I do the British accent, it usually sounds like, oh, what's that English, you guys will probably know that English comedy show, Keeping Up Appearances, Mrs. Bucket. That's how I sound usually. It's like Mrs. Bucket. Because, you know, I go into the old lady sound and do it. I can't do the Gelly. Shell and Gelly. There's a new name, Gail. Gelly. You're Gelly now. Shelly Gelly. Shelly and Gelly. I love it. Okay, so I'm doing these tiles. My lighting's not doing real well here, but I got too much stuff. Steph's got too much stuff. So I thought they were really cool. Anyway, I did some Mod Podge, and then I did some alcohol inking, and I actually like the way they turned out. I did it on a mirror, too. I really love doing it on the mirror. So I'll probably do some of those later, too. But I'm trying to come up with some ideas to throw in this little shop and create inventory. So, you know, I hope I'm on the right track. Y'all can tell me if I'm on the right track or if I'm looking for an epic fail here. So opinions would be great. It's the bouquet resin. Yes, Gail, that's it. Okay, what's sad, Shelly? What happened? Okay, so Shelly says, for those wondering about my status, a young man from my village died last night. But his wife... Wait. But his wife don't want his name on Facebook. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shelly. And we'll keep that woman and her family in our prayers. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. That's terrible. So much negative crap going on out there. It's ridiculous. We got so much negative stuff going on. It's not even funny. I don't know what happened to him, but I hope it wasn't a malicious thing. So, I'm a ghost. Carl says he's a ghost. Why are you a ghost? Also, Angie, I'm really sorry to hear about your family friend, the young lady. I did see it. I hope she's doing better. I don't know if you got any news on that, but I certainly hope that she's recovering. Sorry for that. And anyone out there that's going through some health issues or know someone that's going through some health issues, you know, prayers to you guys. Anyways, I've been on here a little longer than I intended to be. I just wanted to share a few things. It's been a while since I have been on. I'm going to chat with you guys for a minute, so let me flip my camera. Okay. It's me. I guess we've got my friends on here, so let me just see them. Hey, sister. Hey. Sister from another mother. Really, Carl? No, it's sister from another mister. Hi, my beautiful friend. Hi. It's good to see you guys here. I'm sorry about my connection and my bad demos. I just don't do well live. I just don't. I'm good to just show my work and videos and editing. I'm not a good speaker apparently, so. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. I need all the luck I can get. You know, because, you know, I've gone through like 3 sets of classes in the last month. It's really sad. I mean, I'm so rough on this stuff. Oh, thank you, Leafa. I actually gained some of my weight back, so I've been trying to eat a bunch of salads, trying to get back to losing the weight. Because, you know, my bok was showing. Oh. Thank you, Deanna. I love having my friends here. Y'all like family. Appreciate y'all being here. I gotta have my fix too, so. Addict show. It's the Craft Addict show. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate that. I don't know what I missed you guys in chat, but I was just trying to keep focused on the quick little demo. And, you know, by the way, I've already messed it up, so I'll have to redo that before it dries, or I'll be scraping it off. Oh, Gail, shut up. I'm not even saying that. Shut up. Shut up, Gail. Thank you, Miss. Oh, that's not Misty. That's Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, I appreciate that. It's very sweet, Deborah. And I hope you're doing well, too. I know that you also do your dialysis. I hope your dialysis is going well for you, sweetheart. Yes, we are addicted, Leafa. As a matter of fact, we were at my mom's house last night, and David told, you know, Angie was live with Laurel and Sierra last night, and I popped in for a real quick minute, and my mom was in the bathroom taking a shower, real quick bath, whatever, and she came out before I could get, you know, finished, and, you know, of course she said hi and everything, and apparently she went over to David and whispered to him, "She's obsessed, isn't she?" Because I can't even go to my mom's and just visit. I'm always on my phone checking something out. My mom whispers to David, "She's obsessed, isn't she?" Yes, I am, I guess, you know. Aren't we all? Anybody who's in the craft community or in the craft world. Addiction. That's what it needs to say, craft addiction. That's what it is. Hey, there's a means to an end, method to the madness, and it's definitely bring on the bling, so I can't help it. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. It is what it is. Yes, we are just a little bit, aren't we? Tiana says, yeah. It's true. Yes, I did, Gail. Gil, Gelato, Gilly. It's Gilly now. So, anyways, I don't even know what to say. I guess I gotta craft in the zone, because I don't craft well when I'm online. So, I gotta get in the zone. I gotta get some product made. But look, here's some planning to play with. Can you see that? This is a cute little, I don't know if she's still here. Are you still here, Sandra? I was going to do these little vases too. Oh my gosh, they're just too cute. I'm gonna do a little tea. And I think with this vase, the reason I asked if Sandra was here, because she demoed the flowers. Have y'all seen those where you do the little wire flowers and you use nail polish to color in the flowers on the wire itself? Thank you guys. I appreciate the thumbs up. Really, I do. I thought that I would paint this, you know. I'm not a toll painter like Miss Angie, but my mom knows how, so I might get her to do some toll painting on these. Excuse me. But I'm going to do some paintings or something on those and on this. And I love this little jar here too. it's got a copper lid, and I'm probably just going to do some copper leafing on this. And probably do that, and then do the little metal flowers where you take the wire, and then you brush the nail polish on it. It actually fills it in, and I thought how cute with the metal flowers coming out of these little vases, or not this one, but this one, and I have another little vase somewhere, but I thought this was a cute little vase. I think I have a small one like this somewhere, smaller than this, and I think those little, what? Love the jar, love your stuff. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Leafa. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Misty. Shut up, Carl. Shut up, Carl. Oh, my God. Thank you, Gracie. I appreciate it. I don't know if Vicky's still here. And she's always quiet. Vicky, are you still in here? Mama Leafa. And I've got, and I'm trying to finish up some of those wall hangings I showed y'all a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I don't know. And yeah, Deborah says, yes, I've seen those flowers. They are cool. No, I've never done them before, but I plan to. No, Deborah, I've never done those little flowers before, but I plan to. Can't wait for your show. I'm nervous about the show. In like, what, 3 months now away from, I gotta make product. The little booth building inside the little store. That little store, by the way, is in New Boston, Texas, and it's called Pickens and Possibilities. And I'm just gonna have a small little spot to start me out in, and then if it works for me, then I'm gonna grow it and put it, you know, more space in there. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm just trying to come up with some product other than, and I'm gonna do some shabby chiking and stuff like that. And yes, and don't forget, thank you, Gracie. Thank you. That's what I was trying to remember. I wanted to close with my sub and my challenge. So if you guys have not heard or seen what it is, go to my live show that I did. Oh, I'm probably just gonna make another video and then put the link into that video so that people can go right to that link, because I want them all in one spot. But I'm gonna make a new video that talks about what I need to what you need to do for the subby giveaway. So there's a subby giveaway, and basically all you do is comment on that video, tell me what it is, which video is your favorite and why. That's all it requires for the subby giveaway, and it's worth $50 to you. I'm just saying, I could use $50. You know, shh, don't tell David. Don't tell. And then there's also the challenge, the subby challenge, because you have to be a subscriber. I need to make sure that you have it where you can see it, it's public, and then do a VR on your challenge. And all it is make anything you want. You don't have to send me anything. Make anything you want and make sure it lights up. That's it. So I'll probably make a quick little video, make it a little more easier for people to get to. So and yes, please like and share and tell people about it. And that's due by March 15th. That's when I'll be, and whatever it is, even if it's 5 people, 3 people, 2 people, it doesn't matter. Of course, if there's nobody, I guess I'll keep it. But anyways, that's all that is, and I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye, and thank you guys for being here to support me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I will make a new video that explains it instead of doing it on these live shows, because people, they don't go back and watch a live show most part. I can't say that. I watch and skip through them. I try not to, but I don't have time. I'm just saying I don't have time. Although I'm a little frustrated because you guys, Laurel, y'all like deleted your, I know you had to delete your show, but I didn't get to see how you made the bows and the flowers. I mean, I know how to make some flowers, but I really like the way y'all were doing those bows and flowers, so you need to let me see that again. I'm just saying. Thank you so much for being here too, ladies. I appreciate it. Aw, love you too, Deborah. Thank you. Love you too, Gail. Love all y'all. Love you, Gracie, Lefa, Angie, Laurel, Shelly, everybody. Vicky, Sandra, if you're in here, if you're not. But thank you guys for being here. I know you had to, but yeah, you need to show me because I've got a project that I'm going to be making with those little, I know how to make a little tattered flower. Look, I made this months ago. I mean, maybe last year sometime. Y'all seen this. I made this. So, I mean, it's got feathers and stuff. But I've got a project that I need, and I need to learn that rose, Angie, as well. I want to learn that rose that you do. So yeah, you hear that itty bitty? I'm going to be making an itty bitty rose, and there is a reason. And when I do, I will be doing a video on what it is. I'm not going to say it yet though, but yeah. You do remember this one? Yeah. So I can make flowers. This was actually my first set of flowers I've ever made, besides paper flowers. But they were a lot of fun. That's just a little feather flower there. So, yeah. But I'm going to get off here because I've got to get busy. And I don't zone well, especially when you got to go back and re-chat. Catch up. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need the help. All the help I can get. Okay, ladies. Well, I'm going to say goodnight and happy crafting. And thank you for being here. Love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye. Love y'all. See you soon. Bye. Goodbye. I love you. How do I get out of here? Okay. Bye.